Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. So in this video we are going to understand how we can able to migrate Angular application which is in 12th version to Angular version of 13. So we're gonna see step by step process how we can able to do the migration of an Angular project from Angular 12 to Angular 13. So I hope you guys already seen in the thumbnail, also in the if you have clicked in the video, obviously you can able to see this that the crucial steps of migration. Yes, so in the migration from Angular 11 to 12, so we got like a lot of errors, so but we fixed it and our application was successfully migrated to 12 version. So now we are migrating the same application from 12 obviously to 13. So we're going to see all the steps one by one. So let's get started. The first thing to cross check what I need to do is I need to show the application. Okay, so which version is there, right? So here first thing what I'm going to do is, so this is my Angular migration project already, which you guys already seen if you have followed the previous video mains, but still, so first let me open this in a Visual Studio Code. Also I'll start my server as well by opening a new command prompt over here. So here I got the new command prompt. Also my application has been open, I mean the project folder has been opened in Visual Studio Code editor. I hope Visual Studio Code is the everyone's favorite, most of them favorites editor, right? Okay, let me run the command to start a server. It could be different based on your application, whatever you're going to use and what you have defined in package.json file, but still the common command is ng serve. That's all. Just click on enter. This is going to start our front end server, basically our Angular application. We're going to wait until this gets started. So in the meantime I need to run the other command that I show which version of Angular is there in my application right now. So the command which I'm going to use ng and version. So just click on enter. This is going to give my version of Angular which is there in the. So let me go back to this package.json over here, and here you see all of them are at 12th version, right? So all are at 12th version. So these are, if you don't know, but let me repeat again, that dependencies which supports for our Angular application to run. So we can call it as a core dependencies which helps or which supports to run our application. Okay, and we have dev dependencies which helps us to provide an environment for development purpose. Okay, so that is what this is. All right. Hello. Anyone talking? Lost connection. Okay. All right. Good. So now let's see the version number over here. My application been getting started. It will take some time, but yes, in the meantime, I'll go here. You see the version number is 12. So Angular 12.2.17, and we are migrating from 12 to 13. Yes, the 12 version of Angular supports for Node 14 as of now. 12 version of Angular is running in Node 14 version. But when you start our Angular application of 13 Angular application, if we get an error that minimum version of node required is greater than 40 minutes, then we are going to change the node version and we need to update all the new node modules as well. But if we get, but as of now, I guess, not I guess, I am sure that the 13 version of Angular supports for 14 version of node. Till 14th of Angular, it is going to support for node 14, right? So we'll see that later, but yes, now here my application still it is taking some time, so we need to wait. So once this gets started only I can able to move forward. Okay, okay. Second thought, instead of starting the application, I know this is going to start my application and I don't want to do the demonstration as of now over here directly. So what I'll do is I'll just stop the server over here like this. Let me stop the server by terminating it. So So I'm gonna start doing the migration of all these node dependencies. The first dependencies we have is Angular slash animations, which is at 12 version. Now I have already choose all the stable version of all these dependencies. Okay, so I I recommend you guys to take the same uh, compatible and stable version which I am using. Okay, because I have checked it, so that's the reason. Yes, so I want you guys to take the same thing. But if you get an issue, just let me know in the comments so that we can discuss. And I mean, I'll give my inputs, and also we have my research team. They're gonna help you, or they gonna help me to you to provide the solution. All right. So let's upgrade the first dependencies. To do that, we need to go to our command prompt over here like this. Okay. So I'm going to choose this command prompt itself. All right. So the command to upgrade the Angular slash animation is this one. Okay. Let me enter the command over here again. The command which you guys have to use, make sure you won't make any spelling mistakes over here. That the command is npm I at angular slash animations at 13.4.0. This is a stable version. Just click on enter. This will take some time, it will consume some more time, but have some patience. So let's wait until this gets downloaded, means upgraded to the 13 version from 12 to 13. Okay, so we'll wait until this gets completed. Once it's done, we'll go ahead and upgrade the next version of node dependencies in Angular application. All right, good. As you see, the Angular animation dependencies has been upgraded from 12 to 13. If I show you in the package.json, before it was 12, now it's been upgraded to 13, right? So now here we have the second dependencies, which is at angular slash common. It's in 12, so we need to upgrade it to 13. So I'll go to my command prompt over here. So just I need to run this command and just click on enter. This is gonna install the 13 version of node dependencies of Angular common. All right, so let's wait until this gets completed. Okay, as you see, the common Angular common dependencies also been upgraded to 13. So let's upgrade the next one, which we have is the compiler. So common is done. So now we are going for the next one, which is compiler. Just we need to run this command and just click on enter and wait until this gets completed. All right. So I want you guys to follow each and every step so that I'm going in a very sequence way, so that if there are very less chances to get an error in the migration. So that's the reason, because sometimes when we upgrade the other node dependencies which supports for the previous node dependence, sometimes there will be a crash. All right, so I want you guys to follow in a sequence way, like the way I'm doing. Right, if you know, that's great, but still I want you guys to follow in a sequence way. Okay, yeah, cool. As you see guys, the compiler dependency also been upgraded to 13 version. So let's upgrade the next one, which we have is we have the code, right? So now let me go to my command prompt and just we need to run this command over here. Okay, let me run the command very carefully because I don't want you guys to make any mistake while running a command. Just you need to run this command npm I at angular core at 13.4.0 and just click on enter and wait until this gets completed. All right, so once this is done, we will be having so forms, platform browser and platform browser dynamic and the router. So after this, next we will having the core four more dependencies. Once this is done, we can move for the dev dependencies. All right, good. As you see, the core dependency also been upgraded to 13. So let's upgrade the next one. So let me see what is that, the forms, right? So the core has been upgraded. So let's upgrade the form dependencies. All right, so just I'll go to my command prompt again. So we need to run this command over here, npm I at angular slash forms at 13.4.0. Just click on enter. It's going to upgrade the form dependencies. All right, good. As you see guys, we just upgraded the form dependencies work here. So now let's upgrade the next one. So as you see over here, the next one is platform browser. So let's upgrade from 12 to 13 versions. Just we need to go for the command prompt over here, and just we need to write this command. So npm I at Angular platform browser at 13.4.0. So just click on enter. This is going to start your installation from 12 to 13 upgradation. So let's wait until this gets completed. All right, cool. So as you see, the platform browser dependencies has been upgraded to from 12 to 13 version. So now we have left over with the last one, or sorry, not the last one. We have still the router, right? So now we have platform browser dynamic. We need to upgrade from 13 to, sorry, 12 to 13, right? So why I'm getting so much confused over here? Yeah, cool. So let's upgrade the platform browser dynamic dependencies from 12 to 13. Just we need to go to our command prompt again, and we need to run this particular command. Okay, so there's a mistake in the command, so let me enter the exact command over here. So the command which we need to enter is this one. So at Angular slash platform browser dynamic at 13.4.0. Just click on enter and wait until this gets upgraded. Okay, cool. So as you see, the platform browser dynamic also been upgraded. So let's upgrade the last one. In my case, in your case it could be more, but yes, so based on that, do that. All right. So in my case, I have the last one, which is router. The stable version of router is 13.4.0, and this is the command. Just I'm going to click on enter. This will take time to install, so have patience and relax. So let this gets installed. All right, cool. As you see, the Angular router has been upgraded from 12 to 13. If I go back to my Visual Studio Code here, so all my code dependencies has been upgraded, right? So now I'm going to upgrade the dev dependencies over here. So now the dev kit build Angular is at 12th version. So let me upgrade to the stable version of dev kit build Angular. So I'll go to my command prompt again. So this is the command which I'm gonna use, and you guys have to use, right? So just click on enter, and this particular dependency will take a lot of time. Okay, so have patience and wait until this gets completed. This will take time, and let's wait for this to get completed. All right, good. As you see, the dev kit build Angular dependency has been upgraded, so it took a lot of time for me, but you won't be able to see in the video because I have edited everything. Yes, so here it's been upgraded to 13 version. So now let's upgrade the CLI. So I'll go to my uh, command prompt again. Just we need to run this particular command and just click on enter. This is gonna upgrade your compiler CLI. All right, so let's wait until this gets completed, and we'll be left out with the last one, that is Angular service. Once this is done, we can go for this. Okay, so we have CLI as well. Okay, so now we are upgrading compiler CLI. When that is done, we'll go for just CLI. Okay, cool. So as you see, the compiler CLI also been upgraded to 30 version. So let's upgrade the next dependency, which is CLI. So let's go to our command prompt again. Just we need to run this particular command and just click on wait, enter, and wait until this gets completed. Right? Cool. So here we got an error. So what I am going to do is I'm going to copy this dependency name. Okay, like this. So I'll go to my browser and I'll go for the website called npmjs.com here. Now I'm going to paste the dependency which I just copied from Visual Studio Code. So let me search here. Okay, this will open. So here we got it. I'll click on this. Okay, so now the next thing will be, okay, so here I'll go for the versions. I'll scroll down. Here is the 13 one. Alright, so probably the version number was wrong. So I'm gonna selecting this 13.3.11, copying. I'll go to my command prompt again. So I'm gonna paste it and I'll click on enter. So this is gonna install the newer version of Angular CLI. Alright, so let's wait until this gets completed. Once this is done, we are left with only one, which is the language service. Okay, so let's check that. Alright, good. As you see, the Angular CLI version also been upgraded from 12 to 13 if you see here. So now the next one we have left out, the last one is the language service. So I'll go to my command prompt again and I'm going to run this particular command. Okay, the command, let me enter the command correctly over here. The command which we are going to use to upgrade the language service is, alright, so the command is this one. Okay, so just click on enter. This is going to upgrade our language service dependencies. So once this is done, we can go ahead and start our application. Okay, if we get any issues, we'll try to solve it. All right, cool. So all our application dependencies has been upgraded. If you see the package.json, so the language service also been upgraded to 13. Same way, now what we are going to do means we're going for our command prompt and just running the command as ng serve to start our server. So when we start our server, we'll come to know what are the issues are there and we can go ahead and we can try to fix it. So now for now we need to wait until our application gets started. All right, so let's wait for this. So as I say guys, I started the application and we got our error. So this error I was expecting, and also this kind of error will come like when, not related to this, I'm just talking if you are using any third party dependencies in your application means or extra dependencies, for example material or some other things. If you get error means just upgrade to little higher version and test it. Okay, so now if you see, I don't know whether you can able to see here or not, but in YouTube you can zoom it. We have that option now. Just zoom it and see the error code, and if I zoom it, it's not coming over here completely. So that's why, but I'll read it out. So the error is the Angular compiler TypeScript is greater, means required is greater than or equal to 4.4.2 or less than 4.7.0, but 4.2.3 was found, which means, so we want the Angular version at least minimum, or Angular 13 is less, greater than or equal to 4.2.4.4.2 or less than 4.7.0. Okay, so I'll go to my Visual Studio Code. This is our TypeScript and 4.2.3 version has been installed in my application. So that's what it's saying. 4.2.3 was found. Okay, so now I'm going to upgrade my TypeScript, which is less than 4.7.0. So to upgrade it, I need to go to a browser. The website is npmjs.com. So go for this search and just search as TypeScript, CRIPT. Just search for this, and we need to find a version which is less than 4.7.0, not exact, less than that. Okay, so just click on the versions over here, and we need to scroll down and we need to check the version which we wanted. So I'll scroll down till the bottom. Here you can see all of 5.210 everything. So we need less than 4.7.0. We need to go down so much. Okay. Here. We're almost here. Here it is 4.6. Okay. Down again. So let me down a little bit down over here. Okay. So 4.9.0, 4.7.0. Here we have. Let me scroll down. I need less than 4.7.0. And here I got it 4.6.3. I'm gonna select this one. Okay. So if you didn't get it, it's okay, just type the command which I'm going to show you right now. Okay, just I'm going to click. Here is the command. I'll go to my browser now. This is my browser. So here I'm gonna paste it. Let me zoom a little bit more so that you guys can able to see very clearly. The command is this. Okay, let me, I guess it did copy it. I'll go to browser. I'm gonna copy this, and here I'm gonna paste it like this. npm I TypeScript at 4.6.3. Just click on enter and wait until this gets upgraded. So once this is done, we're gonna start our application. As you know, before it was 4.2.3. Now we are upgrading to 4.6.3. Okay, so there's a huge difference, and it is less than 4.7.0. So and we'll wait until this gets completed. All right, good. As you see, the TypeScript has been upgraded to 4.6.3. Here also it's been updated. Now I'll go to my command prompt again. We're gonna run the command ng serve. Just click on enter and we'll wait until this gets started. And I hope all our error is solved. We can go ahead, and in the meantime until this gets started, what I'll do is I'll open my backend application. So backend is Eclipse. So yes, it could be anything. You can have a Python or you can have a .NET, whatever you. But as of now, I'm using backend application is Java, which is basically a Spring Boot. And if you guys want to learn Java full stack development, means you can let me know in the comment section, or you'll get my details in the description as well. So you can get in touch with. All right, cool. So now I'll show you how to start my backend application so that you'll get one small knowledge on this. My application is getting started. Also, my Eclipse ID where I'm going to start my backend application is also getting open. Let's wait until this gets open so that I'll show how to start my backend application so that you'll get some knowledge. All right, cool. As you see, it's been compiled successfully. Let me zoom a little bit more. If you see here, it's been successfully compiled, which means our application got started without any issues. Cool. The migration is successful. So for that, we need to test it. So what we are going to do is I'm going to go into my backend application. So this is my application. Just I'm going to start that application over here so that I can able to show you. So by default, my Angular application will be running at the port number for localhost 4200. So here I go to my browser, and it could be different in your case. Suppose you're working for a company, you'll be having an endpoint, but since it's then local I'm running. So here is my application which is running at the port number localhost 4200. Port number is 4200, right? So here my backend server also been started over here. As you see, it's been started. My backend application is Java, which is a Spring Boot application. So now I'm gonna log in with an user. So Vasu and 1234. Yes, it's Vasu MSV. Yes. So when I sign in, uh, okay, as you see, login successful, and I click on OK. So this is what my application look like. So this is just a basic application where we can able to shop electronic components over here, and you can able to add the components to the cart. I'll show you just a quick. Yeah, so based on the categories of the products, you can able to get the products based on the category. So if I click on battery over here, you can able to see different types of batteries, 3 volt and 5 battery. And if I click on sensor, I can able to see different types of sensors. If I add to the cart, it's been added to the cart. Ultrasonic sensor, I'm gonna add the temperature sensor as well. And I click on OK. If I go to the cart over here, there is an issue with the image size, but yes, ultrasonic sensor has been added. This is the gas sensor also been added over here. All right, so temperature sensor. So this is how the application works. So I'm gonna log out over here from this. So this is how the application look like, and also we have successfully done the migration from Angular 12 to 13. So if you have any questions or if you face any issues during your migration, just let me know in the comment section so that I can able to reply. If someone is also facing that issue, means they'll also come to know the solution. So, and also you'll get some information in the description that how to get in touch with me. You can check that as well. All right. So if your migration is completed successfully, just make sure that to subscribe the channel if you're new to our channel means, and also if migration is completed, please do like it, and please share it to all your friends, colleagues, and your junior students who are always there. Share it with them. So let's meet in our next video. Until then, take care, goodbye, and bye.